Hello, welcome to Wise Children's Podcast. Hi, Si.
Hi, Emma.
So it's Monday. We are at home in Frome, but only after we opened North by Northwest last week. Did almost a full week of previews. I think our first preview was on Tuesday last week. Previewed through till Saturday. We drove home from York to Frome yesterday, Sunday. We've done our washing today. And I go back to York first thing tomorrow, and you come on Wednesday for press night. So that's how we orientate ourselves. We've done almost all the previews, but we're open to press on Wednesday, and then the votes will be in. Have I got that right, Si?
Yeah, talk more about our washing, because we covered it last week as well. So I feel
it's a big deal.
People need to keep up on our washing schedule.
It's a big deal how you get your washing done, isn't it?
It surprisingly is, but yeah.
I think people will be riveted to know that while we spin so many really sort of glamorous and extraordinary plates, the thing that we're actually thinking about is how to get our laundry done.
That's what I was thinking about on Friday.
So, we don't see each other much, and particularly because of the architecture of York Theatre Royal. Right, now, buckle in everybody, this is going to be fascinating. But imagine an old theatre, like an old Victorian theatre. York's quite unusual in that they ramp the stalls, the bottom seats, up into the circle, which is really nice. It gives a bit more of an amphitheatre feel. But then there's like a balcony that you can't get over, and sound is on one side of the balcony and I'm always down the other. So we don't see that much of each other in tech, do we?
No, it is a little bit upstairs, downstairs in tech, isn't it?
Well, apart from your upstairs, which is where the fancy people are.
Yeah. So no, we don't see much of each other. I sort of come down at the end of the session. It's also hard to get down as well.
It's
kind
really
of, you have to sort of
hard.
go out and around the building.
Or sort of clamber over like some sort of weird Baden-Powell war exercise.
You sort of get told off for doing that.
We do. But I think it's gone all right, hasn't it? I mean, the show is great. I don't know. I don't think I realised it would be so funny. It's really funny, and I'm really delighted by that because it's really hard to make a comedy, and we've done it. It's a really fabulous night out. The performers are fantastic. The music is extraordinary. The set looks amazing. The lighting's great. Etta's choreography. So I think everything's really come together beautifully. But it isn't a spoof. It's played really truthfully. It's very virtuosic. It's really skilled. But it's true that the laughs are true laughs. And I'm really, really proud of that. I'm really proud of that. And it does take an unusual turn at the end. It does take us on a journey where we actually get to know the characters and we think a bit of it. So I'm really proud. But, and you might have to stop me speaking in a minute, Si, because I'm on a roll.
This sounds good. Go on.
Well, but what was interesting was that I didn't get the structure of Act 2 right. And that is so hard to do a thriller on stage, I realise, having never done one before, to keep the tension up, to keep everything building. And that's been where most of our work has been, hasn't it? Is trying to make sure that I'm cranking the right cogs at the right moment and staying ahead of the audience, if that's possible.
Yeah, there is always a sort of weird structural thing, isn't there, in stage shows, because people often talk about the third act. But of course, which is really confusing because we do it in 2 acts. Now, I know what people mean by the third act, but that does mean that obviously where we place our interval is sort of halfway through the second act. So once you've got the motor running, it's quite difficult, I think, to pick the motor back up again and then drive it through to the end.
So we're going to have to go back on this. So you've just sort of explained what the man in the park was talking about. So the context of this is...
That's not... Do you mean just the regular man in the street, or you actually mean a man in the park?
I actually mean the man in the park.
Right.
You must have heard this.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you didn't. But I went for a run on Saturday morning, as I do. And it was a tough one. I was absolutely knackered. Really, I did it, but I was really sweaty and I was really tired and felt really a bit beaten. And I had my pods in, whatever they're called. And I sat down on the wall, which I almost never do. I sat down on the wall at the end of it to sort of have a moment, listen to some music. And this guy comes up to me and he gestures to my ears to take out my earbuds. So I take them out And he says, "Are you Emma Rice? Did you direct North by Northwest?" And I was like, "Yes, I did," wishing that I wasn't in my running gear, all sweaty. And he said, "I came to see it on Wednesday." And I said, "Oh, that was our very, very first preview." And then there was a pause, a sort of dreadful pause. We all know that that's the pause where the compliment should be. And it didn't land. And he said, I think you need to work more on the third act." Which made me laugh so much that he actually stopped me.
Yeah.
Stopped me when I was sweaty and private to tell me I needed to work on the third act. And I did say to him, "Well, I agree with you, and I have done."
Yeah.
But I was thinking, but we haven't got 3 acts. But you're right, films talk a lot about 3 acts, don't they? Oh, so that's me thinking like a theatre maker, not a film person.
Right. What were you thinking? That you were missing an act?
Well, I sort of knew what he meant, but I did think, yeah, just is a funny thing to say, isn't it, in a show with 2 acts?
It is a funny thing to say about a theatre show as well.
Yeah.
It's a very filmic thing.
Well,
I
maybe
suppose,
this fella was a North by Northwest fan.
Oh, yeah, Hitchcock buff. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of them around, I think.
Well, I hope said man in the park comes to see it again and then gives me the compliment I so justly deserve that I'd cracked the final act. I think it's hard, and I think I've said it before. I don't think the film is satisfactory at the end. It does not give you a good ending. It's really surprising, the ending. He's built all this tension, Hitchcock, and then it's like over. It's like pulling a tablecloth out. Suddenly it's over. So I put it to the world that even if I haven't got it right, I've got it better than Hitchcock.
Oh, I don't know why you say stuff like that. It's not you that gets the emails, is it?
Well, somebody's got to believe in what I'm doing, and I've decided it's me.
It may as well be you.
I always say that when people say, "How are you feeling?" I have a stock response, which is I feel great, which is not always true, but anyway. But I always think, well, look, if I don't love it, we're in real trouble. You know, it's the piece I want to make with the people I want to make it with.
Yeah.
With the sound and the music that I want and the dance that I love. You know, you have to love your own work.
You do. To keep going in every day, you do have to love it. And it is good. I've really enjoyed it. It's the last couple of days have been kind of, they're wearing, aren't they, preview days? Because I find, having in the early part of my career actually operated shows, and now as a designer you don't operate shows anymore. I largely sit in the auditorium and watch the show you've worked on all day, but you haven't actually got an active role at that point. So you've got all the adrenaline of, will it work, won't it work? But you've got absolutely no control by the time.
All the responsibility, none of the power.
Yeah, by the time you hit 7:30.
I know. And then what happens is that they form, the people that are working the show.
Yeah.
It starts off with like me being in charge, and it's my club.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I do my job well and everybody feels that they're part of the club. But when you get into previews, a new club forms and you're not part of it.
No.
You're not. I mean, it's not that you're not welcome, it's just that you're not part of it.
Yeah.
So you're a visitor to that club, which is the show club.
Yeah, you're not on the... Yeah. It's a very, very weird feeling, isn't it?
And I resolutely turn up to warm-ups, but I'm not required or needed. No. In fact, I played ball so badly the other day, Carl Queensborough said to me, "You're better than that, Emma." I think I should have that on a T-shirt. And Ewan Wardrop said to me in a note session, I said, "Has anybody got anything to say?" And he said, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" So, but yeah, Preview Club, we are strange. We work very hard with, as you say, loads of adrenaline, loads of stress. I take it really, really seriously. We all do, because this is the only chance you get to alter the bones of a show. Because you have all the tech, the creatives there, all the tech support there. So on tour I can note it, but I cannot alter the bones of it. So I take it really seriously. I do a lot of prep in the mornings, try to make sure people know what's happening. And, you know, I have another aim, which is to make it really, just to distill the work. So it's really short and powerful. And that, I mean, you can work all day and cut 1 minute if you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's sort of debilitatingly slow, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
People always say, "Oh, you can lose 10 minutes off that." And I go, you try losing 10 minutes. That's 10 pages of script.
Yeah.
You know, it's not possible. That's a character or subplot.
C-plot or something that's got to be cut.
But we've chipped away at it, and we have lost quite a lot of time. I think we've lost 7 minutes over preview, which is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We should listen. I did some interviews with actors in their warm-up. And I suppose that, just enjoy them, these amazing people. But they're all really serious as well, and they all have their own routines that they go through. Katie works really hard vocally, for example, because it's such a vocally intense show. She's got so many lines and they're so complicated. A lot of that is what I've written as well, and I've really wanted to get that 50s virtuosic feel of language. So she's doing a lot of vocal warm-up. Mirabelle always spends hours warming up. She's so fit and really takes her fitness seriously. So it's really interesting to listen how different people prepare for a show. This is Katie Owen doing her vocal warm-up.
Well, yes, I'm blowing through my straw. I'm doing my words, making sure my millions and millions of words come out.
Have you counted them?
Have I counted my words? No.
I want to know if it's more than Hamlet.
I think it will be.
Me too. We should do that.
It's a huge challenge.
Don't let me interrupt your preparation.
Red Bull and I.
Carl Queensborough. Speaking, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Tell me, this is Carl Queensborough, the legend. What's your prep for a show, Carl?
My prep for a show, I like to do a bit of... Do you know what? If it's a 2-show day, I'll have a nap in between shows. I'll usually have a little meditation, quiet time, bit of a vocal, bit of a steam, physical warm-up as well, and a bit of articulation exercises, and just mouth all the words, go through all my lines, because I feel like if I don't do that, then I'll forget all my words. Yeah, and then I...
But you're rock solid, Carl. That is not something I would say about.
Maybe that's why you think I'm rock solid, because I'm quite rigorous, yeah. And then I have a picture.
You are very disciplined.
Yeah, and I have a picture of you in my dressing room that I look to and I pray to before I go on. Please keep that in.
Hi, Mirabelle.
Hello.
What are you up to? You're on the floor as usual.
I'm working my core.
That was Mirabelle smacking her amazingly hard stomach.
Hear that sound?
That's strength. That's literal strength. But you've been a little bit injured, Mirabelle. Tell me about your shoulder.
Oh, no. Well, I've been pushing the doors and I'm too weak. That's what the physio said. Yeah.
But how can you be too weak? The strongest woman I've ever met. I just said strangest.
He said that my... strangest. Thank you.
That's all right.
This is a compliment, actually, especially coming from you. No, it's... he actually told me that my scapula on the right side is smaller than the left one. I didn't know that. So that's where the weakness is. And therefore, I need to build muscles in a place where I don't have any. Because when I do my acrobatics, this is a passive part of my back. So I've learned a lot of things.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had anything passive in your whole body.
I have a few ones, but...
Everything's passive in mine, so, there's no judgment going on.
No, but I thought, that's a discovery. It's not an injury, it's a weakness.
But how are you feeling? This is the end of an incredibly long week, an incredibly long 6 weeks.
I'm happy to start to know what I'm doing in the show. And I like the cast, the energy. And I think the audience is responding well so far, so that's a good start.
Oh, everybody's looking at the photos and very, very delighted. No, it's wonderful to be in the audience. It's just wonderful. They're loving it. I'm loving it. I love you. Bye.
And one for...
Simon, talk to me for 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, please.
Who are you?
I'm Simon Oskarsson, and I play Valerian and others in the show, and I'm also movement and fight captain.
I know, because you're so amazing that you've got all the jobs.
All the jobs! It's really fun. I love it.
And it's the first time we've worked together.
It's the first time, but it oddly doesn't feel like it.
I know. I auditioned you, I knew it was you, and it hasn't altered, has it?
Wasn't that like an amazing moment as well in the audition when we had that trumpet moment? I will never forget that. But yeah, it was so much fun. I'm so glad it happened. It's been like, I saw Wise Children 8 years ago, I think it is now, 7 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
And since then been like, I also want to do that kind of stuff on stage. And so it's a dream coming true, for real.
Well, me too. You played Misty on the trumpet like my dad used to. That was it.
That
But
was
also,
it.
we really get each other, don't we?
Yes.
We make each other laugh an awful lot.
We do. And we can kind of roast each other as well.
Yeah,
And it works. It's fine.
But you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
On stage and everything you do for the company. I'm bloody loving it. And
It's
the first
great.
of many.
First of
long
many.
adventure.
And I feel like I feel like it's been so exciting in previous as well to like keep finding all these little bits.
It's getting
that we-
better
you know,
and better and better.
definitely. So, but it's one of those shows where you have to jump on the train,
Yeah. You have to get on.
and then that's it. Like
I
it's
know.
like zoom, which is very exciting as well. How are you
I'm loving
feeling?
it. Oh, I'm loving it. And we're definitely making it better. At its core, it's so enjoyable and so impressive, but it has taken a bit of wrestling into shape. And we're there, I think. I think we're there.
Exciting! Come see us, please. Bye bye.
Bye.
Maybe a blah blah blah.
Ewan Wardrop. Who are you?
Who am I? Roger Thornhill,
Thank
of course.
you. Ewan, who I've worked with many times, playing Roger Thornhill. Everybody wants to know what it's like.
Playing
So-
Roger Thornhill.
Yeah, and well, everybody seems to think you're playing whatever his name is.
Cary
Not those
Grant.
Cary. I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Karis
I'm
Matthews.
talking absolute gibberish at the moment. How is it playing Karis Matthews? No, Cary Grant. Everybody seems to think that's what it's about. And
Well,
we haven't
yeah.
even talked about it, have we?
No, I mean, it's sort of understandable because his presence in the film is huge, But you can't, there's only one Cary Grant, isn't there? And he's got that voice that's his own voice. And, there's hints of it. I've got a lovely suit that looks very much like his, so that kind of...
Yeah, I think there's a bit more to it than that. I had an interview with the Cary Grant Society yesterday, and they were absolutely beside themselves that you were from a dance background.
Oh, that's interesting because he
Yeah.
was a tumbler, wasn't he?
Yeah. Acrobat. They were literally like, that's amazing, that's so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you bring all of that physicality. You are brilliant, Ewan.
Oh, thank you. Can I have a kiss?
Yeah. Yeah, she says. Yeah, that was like the train kiss there, but but less. But seriously, you glue the whole thing together. Are you ever off stage now? I think I cut the last time you left the stage. Today.
No, there's a couple of times before when the agents are on, doing the little catch-up.
Oh yeah.
Sort of
yeah,
towards the
yeah.
end of Act 1. I'm off stage for then and just before the cornfield, I think.
But apart from that,
Yeah.
it's absolutely constant, isn't it? And I think there was 2 little moments where Ewan's been slipping off stage, and I've got you back on.
Yeah, if you pull me back on.
Yeah, that's it. But
No rest.
weirdly, that is because from out front, it's like we get a bit anxious. We get separation anxiety.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're experiencing your bad dream. Mm-hmm. And if you leave, or we
That's
have a
right,
little
yeah,
moment,
yeah,
well, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
now?
it's a lot to do with,
Yeah.
with me and the audience, I think.
Totally.
That's my friend.
And it is scary, we are involved in what if this happened to us, what would we do?
Yeah.
And the other thing that's really enjoyable is the double act between you and Katie. You've
Yeah.
worked together quite a few
Yeah,
times
that's
now,
very
haven't you?
pleasurable. We have, although we've not done an awful lot
With each
together
other,
with
yeah.
each other, which is really nice in this. We're doing a lot of, we sort of just know what each other does.
I know,
so
there's
we-
no discussion, is
Yeah,
there? And
yeah.
then this really brilliant, funny
Yeah.
and
Can I do a blackout?
respectful. That's
Yeah.
all right. That's Helen just speaking into my mic there. Blackout check. It's very exciting here. Right, I better go because I'll be... But thank you.
Right.
Have a lovely show.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Bye.
Edited, right?
No, you're the star,
No, I'm
Helen. You're the star.
We're going to do a blackout check now, everybody.
Right, everybody's left me now, so see you later. Right, I'm bothering you in the dressing room now because I didn't speak to Patty. Patty.
Hello.
Hi there. You're playing Eve Kendall.
Yes, I am, and I'm delighted, and I can't wait. We've got 25 minutes till I am in my beautiful red dress, looking hot.
When you say 25 minutes, I'm in the show.
Yeah. I mean, in the show, in 25 minutes. We are starting the show in 25 minutes.
But then you are. Yeah, but you're being amazing. You're playing the Hitchcock blonde.
Yes, I'm not that blonde anymore, I don't think, but...
Oh, you are? Look at that. You look bloody blonde from the front. Has it felt like a challenge or just... I mean, we haven't... Nothing's a challenge, is it really?
Oh my God, you are asking at the very end day of the very, very long week, but I'm just so ready to hit it tonight. My family is watching as well, so I'll be showing off.
Uh-oh.
God help us.
What's it like when Patty's not showing off? That's my question. Nobody knows. I tell you what, my secret, I mean, you're a fantastic Eve Kendall. It's so glamorous. It's so brilliant. It's so charismatic. But my favourite thing is your spy, all the things that you that just carrying on cases you always do with a stupid flourish, and I really enjoy your stupidity as well, Patty.
Well, I love it. And, there were moments when I was very bored with that part, just, moving gubbins from left to right and doing suitcases and not being looked at. So, me, I will try to find my way to being seen.
Special. Well, you have achieved that. Have a brilliant show, ladies. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Evie Dixon. I'm assistant director and understudy on North by Northwest.
Hi, Evie. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Etta Murfitt. I'm the choreographer of North by Northwest.
And we've been like the right old coven, haven't we?
We have.
We've been the three that have been here from the top.
And an honour to be welcomed into the coven. Thank you very much for having me.
You're very welcome. So Etta has choreographed for me for many years and performed and done all that. And Evie, we met on the School for Wise Children training, didn't we?
We did.
And I thought you were bloody marvellous. So you've been here and you are doing the unbelievable job of not only assisting me, but learning all 6 tracks.
Yeah, it's no small feat. Thank you for that, Emma Rice. But it's a blast. I mean, I was saying to Etta the other day, it's a fruity combination, assistant directing and understudying, but because it's so complicated and detailed, I feel like I've been able to have eyes in lots of places. So it's a joy. Continues to be a joy.
You've been amazing, and who knows? But anyway, when it goes on, if anybody goes off and you go on, I hope I'm here to watch it because it'll be something.
Me too.
Yeah, Etta's going to be on a train, she says.
Oh, me too. We'll just drop everything, get on a train,
Totally.
get some mini Prosecco's.
Oh, thank you, Coven. I'll need you here. I'll need your vibes.
Yeah, we'll sit near the front and go, no, Evie, over there.
Wrong side, wrong suitcase.
And how's it been for you, Et?
It's been really fantastic this time because I've been able to be in rehearsals more, haven't I? So that's been really good. And I've enjoyed the era and the style of movement has been really amazing to work on. And it's a really brilliant company, isn't it?
I know.
It's so fantastic.
Woo!
We just saw Ewan's tummy just then.
We just got flashed. If we temporarily lost our concentration, we were distracted by the male physique, I think is the quote. No, I think you've done a fantastic job. I mean, the choreography is so smart and so distinctive.
It's unreal. It's literally so inspiring watching you work and making these cool, sexy, funny moves. It's an absolute joy to watch you work.
Oh, thanks.
And when we were teching it, it's blended together. But I kept saying, is it dance or is it theatre? What is
Which
it?
one?
But that is a testament that there's so much dance in it. It's so blended. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but I think that is one of your trademarks as well, though, isn't it? That there's always movement that sort of moves beautifully through your work. So that's why it always looks so good, doesn't it?
I think we can safely call it our work, can't we? We work well together. We're
We
right
do.
old. They call us Hinge and Bracket. You have to be older listeners to know what that is. But they
Did
were.
you hear the nickname that Simon gave me?
What's that?
Doorstop. So you're Hinge and Bracket and I'm Doorstop.
Oh, I like it. And that's because whenever they do sound time, we come in and we're really loud, aren't
We're
we?
really loud because we forget.
We forget,
don't we?
and we've just been friendly.
Yeah. We like to say hello to everybody.
Chatty. It's good to be
Chatty,
Yeah,
loud.
Chat club.
Chat club. Coven
Not
club.
good. Not good.
Come on, it's been a blast though. I'm going to go and grab somebody else.
Yeah,
They're doing
go
a
on.
fight call. That's what we can hear in the back.
Very serious.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Evie.
you, Emma.
Thank you, Etta.
Thank you, Emma.
So there you go. An actor prepares. It's such a interesting world, isn't it, theatre? How people come together with a shared objective, with a shared ethos, but everybody also works really powerfully as an individual as well. I think they're really amazing. What an amazing gang. As we round into the final bit of this bit of the process, it's not the final bit of the show, it's just the beginning, but the final bit of actually making this thing, I should do some shout outs. So thanks to my amazing Wise Children team, led by Poppy Keeling, our amazing executive director, and all the people in our Frome and Bristol offices. Thank you. It is the invisible work that makes a show like this so joyful and smooth running, and that's down to you guys. Thank you. Thanks to my creative team, Simon Baker, sat here, Rob Howell, Etta Murfitt, Kev McCurdy, Lucy Gager, Lisa Buckley, Malcolm Rippeth, Vic Brennan. Have I missed anybody?
I don't think so.
Amazing. Thanks to Jay Jones and Sam Patterson on production. and all the backstage crew, and also to York Theatre Royal, led by artistic director Paul Cruz, who was my producer at Knee High, so a dear old friend. We love being at York, and you've really looked after us, particularly wardrobe, who have been absolutely amazing. It takes an army to make a piece of theatre. You know, you see the actors shining bright on stage, but believe me, there's so many people behind. And you know what? It's the hardest thing in the world to make things without hitch, and we have done, and we've made it not only without a hitch but with a great deal of laughter. So thanks everyone. So what next, Simon?
Tuesday you're going back to York.
Travel?
Wednesday, and then you watch the show in the evening. Wednesday I think we're all rocking up in York
And I do a very cruel thing to my companies, have done for a long time, which is they do a matinee on the press night show. And everybody hates the idea of it, but actually enjoys the reality of it. The reason I do that is it just means you're totally immersed in it. You're warmed up, you've done everything before, you're tired, which means you don't tend to push. I think you get a great press night after a matinee. And also, you don't spend all day writing cards and worrying. You know, I mean, I think they're big days for actors. So anyway, however much they moan, I know that it works, and I know that afterwards people feel like they're really, in the groove of the work, and it works really well. And then I hop on a plane to Hong Kong on Thursday to see my beautiful Wuthering Heights team. Hello, any of you, if you're listening to this, I'll be on my way. And that's really good for me because I get anxious about reviews and I actually don't read them. And actually the fact that I'm on a plane will really take away that sort of the weird post-press night dip. And you're staying in York to be with the company because we also have learnt that actors and stage managers, the show club, often find it weird when everybody leaves. Suddenly there's a mass exodus. There's this big spike with a party and excitement and then everybody goes. So you're doing a lovely thing, which is hanging around on Thursday.
See the show on Thursday night and then come back here.
I feel like we're in the bobsleigh in the Olympics. And we're nearly at the end, aren't we? We've been in this metal bullet scooting down a hill for a very, very long time. And I'm only in Hong Kong for 2 days, so I'll be back by next week.
Yeah.
And then we'll all take a breath and start thinking about our next projects. That's when I begin to feel a little bit stressed, but life is good.
We don't need to worry about that till at least next week.
No.
I think it's getting North by Northwest open.
Let's make it till Tuesday.
Yeah, all right. Very good. See you next week. Well, I'm going to see you later for dinner, but see you next week then, Miss Rice.
I'll be doing the ironing. Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.